this game 75% off on Steam at the moment? That's pretty good. I can't be bothered to go for the quick title screen, whatever. Whatever. Right. Run number 69 plus 1, let's go. Oh yeah, it's winter sale, isn't it? That makes sense. Almost every LEGO game. If each LEGO game's like $5 at the moment, then if I get affiliate, I should just do 1 sub equals 1 LEGO game I'll buy. Marvel Superheroes 2 for you, 0. But that's, you know, long any percent, you'll be sat there a while, but I guess the hundos you've done, you're probably used to that.
Stronghold of Thor, king under the mountain, mightiest of the dwarf lords.
I might buy every single 2.0 engine game and see if I can get like a combined load time kind of thing. See if I can get like, I don't know, sub 35 or something. Are you doing a 3.0 run? That makes sense.
Even the great elven king, Thranduil.
3.0 seems quite underrated, or just random as an engine for me. It doesn't seem like there's any real consistency between what works in one game and what works in another. You've done runs of every other 3.0 game, that's why, that makes sense. Yay, I got the jump. Saves absolutely 0 time, but it blesses the run, so let's go.
Built deep within the mountain itself, the beauty of this fortress city.
Marvel Superheroes 2 is the only one without launchers, really? I know Force Awakens definitely does. Force Awakens probably has the most in an any percent run of any games. Incredibles launchers are pretty useless, they save 3 seconds. Ouch. I mean, I guess that's good, because it means that, like, the game's more accessible. I didn't want to hit that. Oh yeah, it has the load remover thing right now. I mean, once people do runs of that, that will become, once people do runs with the load remover, that will become a common thing. It's just kind of in that awkward in-between phase at the moment where it can't really be used as the main timing method yet. Yes, just got it. That was pretty quick, actually. I'm so scared I'm going to mess that up during the relay. It costs about 2 minutes if I don't get that, and it's right at the start, so if I'm going to mess anything up, it will be that. Oh, do you not have one at all? I thought you did. Am I thinking of... I'm thinking of Ninjago, that's right. How easy it is for Force Awakens to run, you have it on PS4. Force Awakens has a lot of launches, like a lot, so it's probably not... it would be tough to be competitive in it. Yeah, there's a lot of PC exclusive skips, that's what I thought. Ah, wrong way. Ah, that was bad. Yeah, that does kind of suck. That's the thing with a lot of LEGO games, actually. Oh, perfect. That was slow, though. It's tough to run a lot of LEGO games if you don't have them on PC. Especially the 2.0 and 3.0 engine ones. If you miss the launch in the start of chapter 5, you'll need to improvise and do the route you did before. And you're not sure if you remember it, that might be worth having a look at. Which game's that for? Is that City? Or, yeah, it's City, right.
The first they heard was a noise like a hurricane. Bolin! Sound the alarm! What is it? Dragon.
Oh, it's based on cars, and I bet the cars is it's one cycle, isn't it?
He was a fire drake from the north. This city of men was
Yeah, you need to start using your PC, Ben, I gotta be honest. You just don't at the moment. It's like,
for dragons.
I'm so jealous of the hardware you have and you just don't use it.
Smaug had come.
Okay, see you, Zero. Thanks for stopping by. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. The launch only works with vehicles that are guaranteed to spawn, and there's only one vehicle you can use like that, but you need to not damage it. Ugh. I attacked with triangle but skipped with square. Yeah. Is that not normal? I don't know. Oh, my control input might be messed up. Yeah, that happens every now and then. Hate it when it does that. That means my camera will be messed up as well. Yeah, my controller does that sometimes for some reason. It like swaps the those two buttons over and then swaps the other two over as well, I think. Maybe. I think it also inverts my camera axes as well, which is really annoying. Okay, I guess I won't use Dari then. The rest seems to be normal. Okay, that's weird. But it doesn't help when I can't press the right buttons anyway, but you know, it's fine. The rest seems to be normal. That might be better now. I can't do anything in this section anyway. Your player 2 buttons are not something to be proud of. What do you mean by that? Don't think I lost any time by doing that.
Thranduil would not risk the lives of his kin against the wrath of the dragon. No help came from the elves that day, nor any day since. The young dwarf prince
I still can't hear anything. I'm so confused. It must be something with my headphones, but like they were working fine literally 3 minutes before I started stream.
that, my dear
What? L1 is X, L2 is circle, up in D-pad is square, down in D-pad is triangle, right and left in D-pad is R2 and L2 respectively. What? That's good, I can actually gather materials there. Seems to be normal now. Okay, good. I just reset the controller, that's all.
You know, some people are beginning to wonder about you, Uncle. They think you're becoming odd.
Odd? Oh. I'm not the same Hobbit I once was.
You changed it so you could do it with one hand and decided it would be way easier if all the buttons would be on one side. Oh, that makes sense. For 1P2C purposes, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. I can't do that with this game. Well, I could probably kind of do it with this game, but I couldn't do it with Lord of the Rings, because every time you reset, it resets the controller inputs. You can't preserve anything. Because programming. Oh, you change your pause button to R1. That's a good idea, actually. I didn't think that could work, but I might. I honestly, I didn't know you could change that on Lord of the Rings. I thought it just went back to being bad again. That felt pretty quick. No, for you it saves when it restarts. Might be worth having a look at that. Though I don't mind it, where my pause button is, I just reach across with my thumb on both controllers. It's kind of like my third finger on my left hand, and then my thumb on my right hand. But
I don't know either of you.
yeah.
Not in the slightest.
Gone through the door, thank you. I'm probably gonna need some more stone again. No? Well, that's really good. It's amazing how the older games are way more buggy speedrun wise, and the newer games are way more I can't speak. Are way more buggy casual wise. Yeah, that makes, yeah, I agree with that. It's like, I don't know, it's like, it feels like the older games were just tested more casually, but then as kind of glitches and stuff were reported that you had to look into, they patched that rather than play testing the actual new games. So they're more focused on the tech, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, that's the first time I've actually felt like I've done that section first. Just noticed the game is smart and not saying button 1 to 4. I think that's because I reset the controller. It sometimes gets confused between the two, but I think if you reset it, it then changes that. Because you'll notice in my Lord of the Rings streams especially, it kind of flicks between the two. Sometimes it would be AX, YB, sometimes it would be button 1 to 4. Because this game is, well, yeah. I'm not sure whether it's a game or whether it's just the fact that it's a cheap controller, but hey. One of the more fun ones I found was if I use the current controller I'm using for player 2. If I try and if I try and start the game or the controller for player 2 on my PC, this is like shared PC, but on my PC, if I try and use that controller to run this game, first time I put it in, it doesn't register the controller. Second time I put it in, it registers the controller but doesn't bind inputs to any button. Third time it registers the controller, it actually does it properly. Which is really weird, but hey. Yeah, it's probably the driver for the controller, you're right, Origin. And yes, I do know what each means now, pretty much. I think I still get confused with button 5 and 6, which are the triggers. So R1, R2, L1 and L2, but so 5, 6, 7 and 8 sometimes throw me off, but they're only in this game, they're not in Lord of the Rings at all. Be useful if the triggers were like an accelerator button, but it doesn't work like that. It's so easy to do 1P2C now, but when you did it, this was both controllers, it was so hard because of the weird mapping. That makes sense. The mapping is interesting. Yeah, I'll say interesting.
What of the dwarves of the Iron Hills? Is Dean with us?
They say this quest is ours, and ours alone.
Far to the east lies a single solitary peak. The lonely mountain. And the barrens of yore.
I hope you guys are enjoying the dialogue and stuff here, because I haven't got a clue.
What beast? The dragon Smaug has not been seen for 60 years. Perhaps the vast wealth of our people now lies unprotected.
I guess I just pretend I'm bopping to it, right?
That, my dear Balin,
have subtitles. That is a good point, Origin.
lies hidden somewhere in this map.
This would be pretty weird without subtitles. I mean, there are certain cutscenes which I have like memorized accidentally,
Hobbits are remarkably light and
but there's other ones which I just wouldn't have a clue. I wouldn't have a clue if I was like 10 seconds from the end or like a minute and a half.
No, no. It's just the usual summary of out-of-pocket expenses. Time required, remuneration, arrangement.
That was a really good what's it called? An unexpected party actually. I probably lost a bit of time just going up to Gandalf's house, but other than that, I think the 1P2C was pretty clean. My A button's dying on this controller, it's really sad. I hope if I plug my other controller in now, it will not think P2 is still plugged in. Am I quite green? That's good. 20-second gold, let's go. That section where you have to get the food was so clean 1P2C wise. Like, I think I've found the strat for that. I don't think you could do that any faster. That's the thing. Since I last ran this game, I had a lot of time to improve 1P2C because Dino's just too much of a god at Lord of the Rings.
dear fella. I never doubted you for a second.
So just to try and keep up with him at least a tiny bit. Okay, never seen that camera before. And I hope I don't see it again, I gotta be honest. Sudden camera change creeps up on you. Nice. Player 2, I choose you. I should have more than enough rope now, which is really good. I don't know where I'm going. That way. Went too far. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get anything else. No. Okay, I should be sorted on rope, which is really good. Rope and wood, I should have a lot.
I signed it.
Welcome, Master Baggins, to the company.
I'm probably on record pace at the moment then, that's good. But we do have Azog the Defiler launch. The difference between this time and last time is I'm not locally recording. So I better hope the stream survives. If the stream dies, we have a problem, but my FPS should be higher, which is good. I also don't think I want P2 in. Just as a thought. Nice. Ooh, yes. I could start recording now and just upload to videos to get over each other, so no splice. I won't, because the problem I have is FPS. Like,
Didn't mean anything by it. You know nothing of the world.
completely. FPS is the problem, so
Thorin has more cause than most to hate orcs.
if I'm doing both, it obviously takes a bit more processing power, and that just messes up things, really.
Of Moria. But our enemy had got there first. Moria had been taken by legions of orcs, led by the most vile of all their race.
Yeah, world record time's 3:12:07 by moi. Potential for this game, obviously the sub 3 would be amazing. But I doubt that's going to happen for a while, to be honest. Please, game. So a good run for this game would be probably about a 3:15, I think. That's probably what I'm gonna say anyway for the relay. If I can get a 3:15, it's a good run. It's been a while since I've spoken about how bad the combat mechanics are in this game, but the combat mechanics are bad in this game. I do not like them. With a passion. Thanks for the good luck, Dino. You already done with your, Oh, thanks for the raid as well, man. Are you already done with, Lord of the Rings any percent then? What happened with that? Carriage just happened, right. Yeah, that makes sense. New world record, yep. Yeah, what Dino's not telling me is he found a credit swap. Carriage is tough, man. Gimli fell off after the second launch and almost soft locked. I hate it when that happens.
Thorin stood alone,
Lost like 2 minutes, right? Yeah.
holding nothing but an oaken branch as a shield.
Yeah, at least in 2 minutes like that, that's a straight reset for you, isn't it? I might just about be able to get away with it. In fact, I think my 224.10 or whatever it was had a soft lock. Oh, not had a soft lock, but lost about 2 minutes in Caradras. Caradras is bad for both the speedrun and the fellowship. Feels bad, man. True. Oakenshield, yep. Look at that plot convenience. He's called Oakenshield. He has a shield made of oak. You never could have seen it coming. Whee! Oh, I didn't fly that far, that's annoying. Oh, stone. Yes. Give me the resources. Why do the hobbits have family names but no one else? That's true. Yeah, I guess the Grey or something doesn't really class as a family name, does it? Yeah. That's true. Managed to mute my mic before I sneezed. You're welcome. Gandalf doesn't really have a family either, that's true. Must be sad. Yeah. I mean, I guess you could say the wizards are kind of like brothers, but not really. Sneezing, monk-ass, yep. In 2020, I know.
I'd been defeated. And I thought to myself, there.
It's okay though, because I can't infect anyone, because we're all in lockdown. We're all gonna die. No.
And the Pale Orc, what happened to him?
He died of his wounds long ago.
Shame you can't mute when you sneeze on Discord. Hey, don't call me out like that. Don't call me out like that, man. I manage it sometimes. The rest of the time I'll just explode your eardrums, don't mind me. Roast mutton. What's the overworld movement to? You intentionally make weird noises with friends because it's funny, fair enough. Oh, it's this one. The good one. Success. Still pretty low on wood. Stone even, as usual. That's because you get like no stone drops. Okay, he wasn't having it. They don't think so, but who cares? That's the spirit. I like that. Yeah. Who cares? If they have a problem with it, that's them problem.
I think it would be wiser to move on. We could make for the hidden valley.
Not go near that place.
We have a map that we cannot read. Lord Elrond could help us.
I'm just picturing this imaginary music, guys. Honestly, it's so good, so dramatic.
All right. Gandalf, where are you going?
I've had enough of dwarves for one day.
Wait, do you reckon I could clickbait this? Like, Lego the Hobbit, but I can't hear the game. Instantly, like, 300k views on YouTube, you know?
I'm not afraid to come up for it.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
It's perfectly safe to be regulated.
Right, 1P2C, let's go.
And blind. If it don't look like mutton again, come on. Richard Lord me. These ain't sheep. These is wet nags.
Can you give me a random noun? Table? Does table work? Something funnier. What makes a noun funny?
I hope you're gonna gut these nags. I don't like a stinky bastard.
I'm trying to think of something now. That's really put me on the spot. Egg. Okay, yeah, we'll go egg. You have a competition now with your friends as the funniest thing you can classify yourself as. The winner gets chocolate.
Oh, me guts are grumbling. Got to snaffle something.
I'll think about it.
You'll eat water, did ya?
That's a tough one.
Everything tastes the same. Everything tastes like chicken.
Except the chicken.
Tastes like fish. Beautifully balanced, that is.
Maybe like a type of food you could classify yourself as. Like something incredibly random. But like give a really detailed description of the food for no reason. I don't know. I am baguette.
Blimey! It's got arms and legs and everything!
What is it?
I'm a burglar. Hobbit.
Burglar Hobbit? Can we cook him? We can try.
Drop him!
You what?
I said, drop him.
Oh, Bilbo's running nowhere. Okay. Christmas is indeed pretty soon. Although it's going to be a weird one this year in the UK anyway, because we can't exactly do anything. Because I think, well, half the country at least is going to be in tier 4, including me. Yes, jump. The jump is what I wanted. Yeah, same with how Passover was in April. That makes sense. There were such weird restrictions, really?
Lay down your arms, or we'll whip his off.
How would you define restrictions? Malls are closed while schools are open. Ah, right, yeah. Same here, to be honest. It's like they've done everything possible to minimize kind of small groups of people meeting up, but then they're allowing 2,000 plus students to mix in the same school again at the same time when there's little to no social distancing possible. In those kind of environments, but
The secret is to skin them first.
clearly it's just because they value our education that much. And no restrictions on Hanukkah, which is just bizarre. Yeah, that would be... I'd find that pretty uncomfortable, to be honest.
Yeah, he's got worms in his tubes. In fact, they all have. They're infested with parasites.
I think I have enough. If nothing... There's no infinitely spawning blocks, so I must have enough. That's really good. Yeah, nice. Perfect. I've got much better at the inventory management then. Nice. The memory's coming back. I can remember what pieces I need. This is great. The moment I said that, I forgot what pieces I need. No. At least the first two were alright. Oh hey, I recognize this guy. How come I could switch to him? Oh wait. See, in the UK they were meant to do a similar thing with COVID. In the sense of like there was meant to be much less restrictions on Christmas, the 2 days before and the 2 days after, but they can't do that now, and they've kind of suddenly realised that COVID doesn't stop for Santa Claus. Which I know, shock horror, but
Trolls venture this far south.
it doesn't. I know. I thought it did, but hey.
They could not have moved in daylight. That must
Yeah, thanks for the follow, Prince. Appreciate that. I'm probably going to need a bit more of this stuff. Did I actually miss that last one? Oh no, I have more than enough gold. Maybe I need some more silver. There we go. Ah, that was pretty slow, but okay. Okay, game. Okay. Nice. That was quick.
The wisdom of Gandalf is seldom incorrect.
Right, so I managed to get a big gold in this. Last run I did. Somehow. I'm not sure how, but I managed to get a big gold in this. So, we'll see if I can improve that, because I honestly didn't feel it went that well. But I golded by like 30 seconds or something. Because I completely forgot what to do at the start. And the fact that I need to break that chest, then use Dory to do the swing thing, and then Thorin, then Gandalf. That was the wrong character to switch, but it's fine. Didn't switch to Gandalf, but that's fine. Right on the spot, that's really good. Oh, I think those fish got eaten.
These swords are not made by any troll.
They're made by any smith among men. These are forged in Gondolin. By the high elf, first age.
There we go. Okay, whatever. everyone else. Come on, Bilbo. Why do you have to be like that? There, that wasn't the best, but I think it was still relatively quick for what I usually do. I hope I have more than enough wood right now. Because if we don't, it's a problem. Well, it's not a problem, it's just annoying, really. So I want player 1 as Radagast pretty much the entire time going around healing stuff, and then I have player 2 being, I guess, the other dwarf doing stuff.
What on earth are you doing here?
I was looking for you, Gandalf. Something's wrong.
Was that a wolf? Are there wolves out there?
Let's see if it works.
Wolves? No, that is not a wolf.
Did you just buy 3 Lego games, perhaps? Good choice, good choice. Hobbit, TCS and Jurassic World. Good choices, good choices. That wasn't who I clicked. That's a thing. So that means I definitely need more stone or copper. And more wood? Ugh. I know I need 15 for this section. Oh, and I have... oh god, that is bad. This is at least 2 more bushes. Damn. I have no idea, Loopy. So, Origin, did you buy those games for the purpose of speedrunning or just for casual playthroughs? Because, well, everyone knows what TCS is like. It's a speed game. It's the most popular Lego one by far. I wouldn't fight a war with that speed. I agree with you. That, yeah. I guess it's because he has the all mining thing. Things have to be dramatic, but bleh. It would be good to do some research into movement speed in this game. Oh, sorry, attack speed in this game. In Lord of the Rings, Gandalf and any staff wielding things are the slowest. Then it's pretty much consistent. Then it's Pippin. But yeah, attack speed varies a lot in this game. You're going to do a casual playthrough to start. If you like them enough, maybe speedrun them. Fair enough. Yeah, I'd say out of those ones, casually, Hobbit is definitely the worst. And replay story speedruns for Hobbit actually aren't bad. Any percent is so long, but it is what it is. When you're like me and you have a free entire afternoon because you can't go anywhere, it's fine.
I'll throw them off.
These are Gundabad wargs. They will outrun you.
These are Ruscabel rabbits. I'd like to see them try.
This is this is long, feels bad, man. Yeah, I forgot who I was saying this to, Loopy. The shortest game you ran is like, or full game you ran is like 3 hours 40, isn't it? I'm not counting undercover percent or anything. Well, this one quite high. Free afternoons you've got enough, but you also got exams. Ah, yeah. Oh, you also ran Batman 3, so you've got kind of a sandwich, I guess. You've got the shortest game, the longest game, and then some of the games in between. That was a launch. That was a big launch. Ah, wasn't paying attention. That's a stupid time loss. Three longest Lego speedruns, yep. You have world record in all of them, don't you? So you might have the three longest, but you're making as much of an effort as you can to make them shorter.
This way, you fools! Come on, move! Quickly, all of you!
Yeah, Marvel Superheroes 2, City Undercover, Marvel Superheroes. That's going down in order of time. I mean, Hobbit's also not the shortest one, is it? It's probably like 5th or 6th. No.
Elves. This was your plan all along.
Jurassic World is next, but probably not for long because of what Dino's doing to it. But it might be next, yeah. If Jurassic World's next, then Hobbit could be close. Oh, 4th is Avengers, yeah.
Ragged and weary from their travel, the company emerged from the hidden parts.
Come on, skip, thanks. Oh yeah, Incredibles is 3.5 hours or so, isn't it? Missed the jump, let's go. That's a stupid time save, but even more stupid to lose it.
Gandalf.
Lord Elrond.
Strange for orcs to come so close to
Oh, it is Avengers, fair enough.
or someone has drawn them near.
And that may have been us.
Then Jurassic World, then Hobbit, then Incredibles. Okay, 6th place, I'll take 6th.
And what were you doing on the great
We just need Dino to absolutely destroy Jurassic World a bit more. Then top 5. That's all I'm saying. I have no idea what pace I am on. Hopefully good.
Our business is no concern of elves. For goodness sake. Solid, show him the map.
Oh yeah, just a bit good. I'll take that. 224 ahead. Yeah, I'm hoping I'm on good pace. That means I'm below relay estimate, which is the most important thing. That's probably with time saving Goblin down as well, to be honest. Gandalf just teleported. Okay, each to their own. Yeah, this is average I'm comparing to. Because I'm thinking if I can get my average down below 318, then should be fine for the relay. I have time to do another run tomorrow and then another run on the 26th. And then that's probably it until the relay. Unless I fit one in the morning, but I doubt I will. You never know. I could, if I manage to work stuff out, could be able to compete for world record on that relay. Yeah, you don't have time to do full runs, so you're doing segmented. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, Rivendell has changed a bit between this and Lord of the Rings Origin. It's a little bit different. It's not that different, but it's a little bit. Like, there's some stuff that you can still see is the same, but there's some stuff which has also changed.
And the setting sun, the last light of Durin's day, will shine upon the keyhole.
We have to be
To be fair, I haven't been doing segmented runs. I did one replay story because replay story best category clearly, but it's not any percent because of the resource grinding. It's actually a completely different game almost. Well, not a different game, but it's a completely different way of thinking compared to any percent, especially the first hour of any percent. Yeah, you can't do that for City Undercover.
They speak of a necromancer living in Dolgenwood, a sorcerer who summoned the dead.
Gandalf, Sauron is vanquished. No
There isn't a replay story. Yeah.
question of this dwarvish company, however, troubles me deeply.
Yeah, Lego City Undercover isn't what I'd call one of those traditional Lego games. It looks like a different format compared to especially the games I grew up with. I grew up with Indiana Jones, Harry Potter, TCS, and then now of course Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. So City Undercover looks very different to me. I mean, honestly, just the concept of actually a hub world with like things you had to get in it is completely different to a lot of the older games anyway. Oh, I just realised there's this level. Yay. That's good. Good, got the good buddy up as well. Now we fly. This level is cool. I don't know if you saw this before the fly tech that I just did there. The buddy up flight, which I just did. But it was painful before. Like, the old world record before I got it. Yeah, the old world record before I got the world record lost 2 minutes here to launches. Because you had to do a lot of weird launches to try and get over stuff. How do I turn while flying? While the animation's playing out, I can move the joystick. As long as I'm neutral when the animation starts and the animation ends, I can infinitely fly. So I can, yeah. Yeah, this level is Caradrus 2.0, by the way. That's kind of what I nickname it in my head. The buddy up, you think the buddy up is based on how the character is facing the other one? It could be. I kind of had the theory that it was due to the collision. So if the game thought there wasn't enough space to learn it vertically, I do not want Dory. I want Dwelling. Yeah, it takes a while to kind of understand it and get used to when you can move and when you cannot. It feels pretty inconsistent the first time you do it, the first few times. But then once you get past it, it's pretty consistent. Like, since coming back to the game to practice for relays, I haven't dropped one accidentally, which is really good. I don't know why I buddy up to there, but you know. Thought Dory wanted a friend. Maybe that'll help collision and stuff, I don't know. No. It didn't do anything. That's what I meant to do, I meant to switch to the guy. I honestly can't believe that they didn't test for it. That's what surprises me more than anything. Nice, second try. They didn't test that if you don't hold the button while doing that buddy up feature, that it doesn't work. It's cool that it works though. I also hope one of the other guys comes up pretty quick. Nope. It's such a simple thing to test for, exactly. It's like, it's not even like we're really abusing the mechanics, it's just, I don't know. They just didn't, really. It's the only way to describe it, they just didn't. Like launches, you kind of go, okay, you can't really say. Well, it's understandable that such a thing wouldn't come up when testing, especially if they're doing testing on console. But for something as simple as that, there's really no excuse. I hope that was good. I'll read that in a minute, Loopy. It's so weird that for that part you actually have to spam double jump. The way you understand launches is that you gain height for every frame the collision is in that weird state. So higher FPS means higher launches. That makes sense. Which is also why you think the strat Dino found works way better. Yeah.
Drenched and exhausted.
Looks safe enough. Search to the back. Caves in the mountain are seldom unoccupied.
Because the difference between the way the game expects to behave is being changed in that weird state, and it has a far larger window to gain height.
What's that?
Yeah, maybe. So do you reckon the game slightly changes the physics when VSync is at 30, 60 or off? Depending on whether... I'm trying to say words here, it's not happening. Depending on whether you're able to do the thing. Yeah, depending on how you need to be pushed up above collision. Because that would kind of make sense. Did see that on higher FPS you get lower jumps. I did not realise that.
I'm warning you. Don't come any closer.
I wonder then if there's a place where... I wonder what changing the VSync mid-air would do then. That'd be interesting to know. So you said I could get up with just this, didn't you? I do not know how you managed that. Oh, you can do that, okay. Does that bring the other character up? No. That might save a little bit of time if you 1p2c it. It will save a few seconds if you 1p2c it, otherwise I'm not sure how much it would. So I need basically to max out the amount of silver I get from here. Of course I'm missing some resources. I'm very low on wood. That's annoying. Yeah. I know, wood. That means I'm going to need more in this section as well, which is really annoying. Right, let's see if I can get chair skip. If I don't, I'm going to be annoyed. But
Hobbit from
I
the
guess I need to practice.
get unlocked as soon as possible.
Because you can't reload this section without going back to the very start, so it's annoying. Unless I suddenly find a roll boost, which you can do to get up there. Which is possible. Highly unlikely, but it's possible. You can't disconnect your controller like that because it automatically connects to your PS3 when you unplug it. That's a weird one. I guess you just do the strat I have then, which is not having a PS3. It saves a little bit of time, but you also have the lag spike, so it doesn't save that much over a menu, but it saves just enough to be worth it. Oh, you only need 10 for this, that's okay. And it doesn't matter now because you get a ton of wood. In cutscenes it's worth it, technically yes. It gets a bit complicated, but yeah. No, wrong button, god damn it. Don't know why I use player 2 for that. Player 1 is so much easier to do that. The problem with it, Loopy, is if you disconnect and reconnect in the same cutscene, it doesn't register that the controller's disconnected. You need to have at least one playable section. Because I've fallen into the trap, especially in Lord of the Rings. If you disconnect it during the end level sequence, and then try and reconnect it before the next end level and then try and reconnect it in the same sequence, then you still keep your player tapped in, which is really weird, but don't know. PS3 controllers wouldn't be bad. See, I guess PS3 has a wireless option, which is a problem, whereas these controllers are completely wired because they're cheap.
We found them on the front porch.
I know that sword! It is the goblin cleaver! Slash them! Beat them! Kill them all!
Bones will be shattered. Necks will be run.
Time for the cheerful song. Kids game song, let's go. This is the one reason this game is rated 7+. I think it's 7+, because it's got death in it. Down in the deep of Goblin Town. Lyrical genius.
He wields the full hammer, bright as daylight. Halt!
I think I need this dude first. Yeah. If I could distinguish swords like that, honestly, that's like basically a superpower at this point. I guess it's just bad memories that's brought back. That's elf's eyes and history knowledge combined, yep. Of course I got the slow kill. The slow kill animation is so annoying. Get out the way, Gandalf. Educated goblin, yep. I like that. Gandalf gets in the way of I need to research 1P2C here before I can do it confidently, so I'm just not going to do it. I need Dwalin. Yes, got Gandalf, nice. Depth perception, oh my god. I always mess that up, I don't know why. Okay, how did I not get hit there? That's impressive. Let's go for the jump. No, let's not go for the jump. The jump's quite tight timing, to be fair. Nice, I skipped. Oh, I thought I skipped the cutscene trigger. Ah, that was so close. That was. I never tried to skip that before, I just thought I'd do it for a meme. That was so close. That caught so off guard, that death. Yeah. This game can be bad sometimes, just in case you didn't realize this game can be bad. Why did I buddy? Okay. I thought it would respawn on the other side as well, I gotta be honest. I thought I'd have to do that whole launch again. Why? Just why? Oh look, we have to break this axe panel. Nope. Well, that was a weird transition thing. Always gets caught on that. Really annoying. So now we have the skip I can do, because I don't want to build that. Wow. That's a generous respawn. Come on. Up. There we go, thank you. These camera transitions are so weird. Now I have to destroy all of these enemies, which is really annoying. I think I'm going to put my second player in now. What? Why are you stuck down there, boy? I'm actually just going to take it this time, I think. Oh, wrong controller, that's fine. Stay on the thing. Wait, why am I building this? That was, that's old strats building that. Oh, that's why. You only know one consistent way to get such a weird camera transition in a Lego game. What's that? And I guess don't worry, Hobbit's got you covered with about 1,000 inconsistent ones. Am I over the thing? Yes. I keep on forgetting that's a strat now. There's a Marvel Superheroes 1. How do you do it? And is it useful at all? Yay, boss fight time! Woohoo!
What are you going to do now, wizard?
Why you go for these boys? These boys have done nothing, leave them alone. Come on, man. That is really bad. Like, awful. Come on, that second cycle. Finally. I think that might have just reset the cycle though. Yep. So that was a three cycle first phase. Awful, absolutely awful. Because I wasn't quite paying attention for the first part. And then the game decided to target Thorin rather than Gandalf. Oh my god, the controller rumble was so annoying. What? Yeah, so it does this fourth phase. You just enter the transition way faster than the game expects. Fair enough. It's a proof that you're speeding good. Come on. There we go. Woo! Did it!
Well, that could have been worse. You got to be joking! Gandalf! Only one thing will save us. Daylight! Here, on the feet!
I think that's about halfway through the game. Maybe. Yeah. Hopefully I'm on a decent pace. I don't feel like that boss fight especially was any good, but we'll see. This level you can't lose 5 minutes or so to a launch, which is nice. Yeah. Not too bad, I guess.
Where is our Hobbit?
Not the most speedy, but not you know, not bad. That's what, it's a 317 pace
I'll tell you what.
at the moment, but I still have time to save, which is nice.
Took it. We will not be seeing our Hobbit again. He is
hopefully by not local recording my FPS will be a bit higher. Which means the launches will be easier, the looking for proof jump especially. It'd be really nice if that's easy.
As they trod through the forest, a sense of hope.
Please no crash game. I don't ask for much. Just, you know, no crashing. Basically breaking the ways that I want you to. That's all I ask for. It's not much. So I think if I just hold right here, the game doesn't crash. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I could be completely wrong.
And into the fire. Run. Run!
No crash, I don't ask for much. It's a lot to ask for from a Lego game. You and I both know this origin. It is a Lego game, that is the problem. See, if it was a 1.0 engine Lego game, it wouldn't be a problem. I think, anyway. Okay, that was just my controller reconnecting. It's fine, everything is fine. I didn't panic, it's fine, relax, breathe, calm. It is a lot to ask from a 2.0 engine Lego game. I mean, it didn't crash. I don't know, I want to be Dwalin to pick up Dory. Yeah. Nice. Oh, I accidentally picked up the thingy. Okay, cool. That's a time loss, but I got a second try launch, so I shouldn't really complain. Given the fact I've been stuck on that launch for minutes before, I think I can take like maybe a 2-second time loss at the end of the level. Why do those launches even work? Because programming. Also, how you doing, nice fighter? Nice to see you. That was a really bad throw. I'm throwing. That didn't hit. What? That didn't hit. I think it's just collision weird. Collision weird, game go, up you go, really. You get into a spot with bad collision, the game forces you upwards, and then I guess stuff happens. Because of the higher FPS, the game forces you up higher than you think. Thanks for the good luck, Soros, appreciate that. I hope I said that right. Game Go Brewer, you know it. Hope you're all doing well. Okay. I can hear my controller rattling every time I press the buttons, so that's not good. Thanks for the follow as well, Soros. Appreciate that. I think you joined at probably the least exciting part of the run. You have 2 levels with back-to-back auto-scrollers, but you know, it's fine. Go away. Almost pressed the wrong button there, but it's fine, it's fine, everything is fine. Ah. At least everything's fine until your controller falls off the table. Table, desk, same thing. Once you had your controller fall off the chair and the batteries fall out because of Rumble, that is a big oof, man. I haven't had that before, because these controllers are completely wired, but I can imagine it would fall out and then disconnect or something. It would just shake the connection a little bit. Come on. I wonder how broken this game is in free play. I don't actually know. I don't think you can do any character switch glitches like you can in Lord of the Rings. But, and the only level where you don't have 2 dwarves, dwarves being the main mechanic for the launches, the only level where you don't have 2 dwarves is Looking for Proof and the Necromancer. So there might be something in there which you can do. But other than that, I don't think it would save that much time. The main time save with both replay story and free play over any % is the need to not gather resources because you can buy them all before. Imagine not even having Bluetooth controller. I know. I'm ashamed of myself for it. These are literally the cheapest controllers you could possibly find, I think. They're not PS3 or PS4 or anything. They're meant to look like them. But that's it. Yours are Xbox, yeah. Yeah, also the lack of cutscenes, of course. Now we have a 1-minute cutscene where I can't go and do anything. Then about 2 seconds of interaction with the game. Then another cutscene, which is not quite long enough for me to go and do anything with. Lack of level transitions. Yeah, of course. But is double controller fastest for this game? It's really preference. I find the controllers easier because you can hold more precise angles easier. But there isn't a requirement to do one or the other. Controllers do help though, because it makes dropping out a lot easier. So instead of having to menu to drop out, I can just unplug the controller. yeah, this game barely has any ILs. I haven't been bothered to submit any. I think Chloe did one and got sub 2 on the doorstep. And there was absolutely no way I want to grind for that IL. Because I hate that level.
Mind if I join you? This is no chance meeting, is it, Gandalf? No, it is not. The lonely man
Just unplug the keyboard, PogChamp. Yep.
dragon has sat there long enough. Sooner or later, darker minds will turn towards Erebor.
Or if you're using double keyboard, the problem is you need to unplug half the keyboard.
The dwarves.
Cut the keyboard in half and then unplug it.
Only thing that will unite them.
These are the facts I don't want you to know.
What if I were to
If you were to get this game, you'd probably skip Hump free play. That's fair enough.
half a world away? Beneath the feet of a fire.
Unplugs keyboard of your laptop. That's free play. Yeah, I reckon there's stuff to discover in free play for this game. Hopefully a decent amount, but I honestly doubt it. This game is ridiculously cheap on G2A, yeah. Because they did like a sale for, I think it was maybe 79p or something, just before it went off the market. So yeah.
Continuing their journey, an ill
Right. I'll be back in a minute. Enjoy this wonderful cutscene, which I can't hear because my headphones have died.
Mod eken skellu. Tugus turim shanus di. Rakol bilakar duan. Nash.
Not yet. There is something else out there.
There is a house not far from here where we might take refuge.
Whose house? Are they friend or foe?
Neither. He will help us or he will kill us.
What choice do we have?
None.
I'm back. I have an entire packet of chocolate bars with me because I couldn't open them. So I'm gonna try again at the next cutscene. Just bought this game in the Steam Winter Sale. Nice. I think I bought this one on G2A. You know, because that's a totally legit place to get them. So I think combined Hobbit, Lord of the Rings and TCS cost me under £8. Sorry, £8. Which is, you know, pretty good. I should have done that the other way around, but that's fine. Yeah, it was pretty good. Because I got both Lord of the Rings and TCS when they were 75% off on Steam. And Hobbit was like 80p on G2A. It was honestly ridiculous. I'm not sure what the conversion is, pounds to dollars, but I think it's still pretty good any way you look at it, really. Wow, I got that jump so well that it didn't actually register that I got the jump. Nice. Oh my god, I miss fast build. And that's the level. Okay. Biscuit opening attempt number 2. Aha, got it. Let's go. Pit stop time.
That is our host. His name is Beorn. He's a skin changer.
He's leaving.
Get some sleep, all of you. You'll be safe here tonight.
That was, I don't know how long I was muted for, I'm going to say that was a 30-second Biscuit speedrun.
So you are the one they call Oak and Shield. Tell me, why is Azog the Defiler hunting you? You know Azog? How? My people were the first to live in the mountains, before the orcs came down from the north. Once there were many. Now there's only one. So you need to reach the mountain before the last days of autumn. I don't like dwarves, but orcs I hate more.
Still confused why my headphones aren't working. Or I can't hear any sound. Given that they were working 3 minutes before I started streaming. I think I was on a Discord call. But technical difficulties, woohoo. Oh, I need to get Discord on this computer actually, I forgot about that. I need to do that for the relay. 21 Lego games, wow, that's pretty good. I have a lot less. That's 21 out of like 30 something, isn't it? I don't really want 1P2C here. I have Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, TCS, Indiana Jones, Batman, Harry Potter 1 to 4, Harry Potter 5 to 7. So that's 7. I'm a third of the way to you.
Not do this soon as I had to.
I'll be waiting for you at the overlook, before the slopes of Erebor.
Do not enter that mountain without me.
And out of those, I think I've only casually 100%ed
You must stay on the path. Do not leave it.
Lord of the Rings,
You must reach the mountain before the sun sets.
Indiana Jones, Complete Saga, I think those are the only 3 I've 100%ed. Right, I'm not going to do the launch here because I will never do that in a relay. It's too inconsistent. Six Lego games into it 100%. Which ones do you have at Hundo Origin? You have all the Grant games, Batman 1, or Batman 2, 3, Jurassic World, Force Awakens and Ninjago. That's a good mix, to be fair. But no Lego Middle-earth games, that's kind of sad. Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter 1 to 4, fair enough. I think I've said this before, but I honestly think I 100% completed Lego Indiana Jones like 3 or 4 times as a kid. Like, if I remember correct, I had a challenge with one of my friends where we both tried to get 100% completion on all 3 save files. But I think they cheated and just copied and pasted the files. Whereas I actually did it legit. I only have 3 at 100%. I mean, I don't blame you if you've got 21, to be fair. That's a lot of time to put in. Even if you say it takes like 30 hours each, that's still hundreds of hours you're putting in. Almost thousands, yeah. Next Lego game you would get is DC Super... it's DC Supervillains, isn't it? That sounds a pretty interesting game. But it barely has any representation speedrunning wise, doesn't it?
We're almost there. Can you hear me? I know which way to go.
Like, there's obviously been runs on it, but it's not the most active. Had Star Wars 2 as a kid, but only got to 99% because it always crashed at some point in the level. That is harsh, man. That is harsh. Mostly getting it for its character creator though, fair enough. Never beat Force Awakens Hundo because one of the levels it wouldn't save 2 mini kits. That's a weird one. I haven't heard that one before. Heard of that one before. English. Nice. Casually 100%ed Force Awakens, nice. Good shower, although scary spider. 9 out of 10 shower, 1 out of 10 spider. Wow, you just gotta insult the spider like that, man. Spiders in the shower are the worst, because I'm either scared of them or I'm scared they're gonna drown. Like, those are the 2 things my mind goes to. Not even sure if it was a spider or something that just resembled it. Eesh. Joke's on you, I take baths. Damn, nice fighter out here with the bath strats. Look at him go. Right, see if I can actually get this launch within 2 minutes this time. Unlike the last run. What was that, like third try? That took me like 2 or 3 minutes last time to try and get that launch, and today it works third try. I think that's the difference with not local recording, because my FPS is a lot better. Parkour. No, that doesn't save a minute, but you were there for my last run, Loopy. Or you might not have been. You might have gone by that point. Where I literally spent 3 minutes failing on that launch. I'm not sure how long it actually saves on... So, compared to my last run, it saves a minute. But... Oh, no, compared to my last run, it saves 3 minutes. Compared to casual, it probably saves about 30 seconds, but...
Aren't you going to search me?
You need to build something with Bilbo's invis. Then shoot an arrow, then jump, I believe.
Was given to me. Not just a thief, but a liar as well. And when
The last run was awful for that. Didn't you say the split before this, in the last run I was ahead, and then after this split I was 5 minutes behind? It wasn't even close.
Some may imagine that a noble quest is at hand. I myself suspect burglary, or something of that ilk. You seek the Arkin Stone. There are gems in the mountain that I too desire.
I am listening.
I will let you go, if you but return what is mine.
I would not trust.
Thranduil, the great king, to honor his word, should the end of all days be upon us.
I warned your grandfather, but he would not listen.
Minus 4 minutes 6. Wow.
100 years is a mere blink in the life of an elf.
That's outside Shotter world record. I need to save 3 more minutes, I think. Yeah, just over 3 more minutes. And if I manage that... Is it exactly 3 more? Nice. And if I manage that, we got record. This... This run actually hasn't been too bad. Goblin Town was a bit of a mess, but... Other than that, it was pretty good. I'm surprised I have this much time to save in barrels, though. Easy world record. This isn't meant to be a world record run, this is meant to be practice. Gonna love this camera, come on. Okay, this part you don't want to do on keyboard. I am almost a minute behind my PB, but I have a minute to save it. Or I have like 2 minutes to save in on the doorstep, honestly. Like my on the doorstep wasn't necessarily that good in my PB. So, in that case, you know what to do. If this becomes world record, and it goes on my YouTube channel, you're going to have to comment something. Loopy, we need a noun. Actually, Ben put a noun in the chat earlier. We're going to say, if you make it this far, and for some reason you're watching this level, even though it's pretty processional, comment egg. That is the code word. See what I did there? I mean, hey, that gave me. You got a comment egg on the YouTube if it goes up because it records. I'm holding all you guys in chat right now to that. Oh nice, I have resources. Perfect. Of course. Oh wait, I forgot to pull that. How did I forget? Okay. I forgot literally the first thing you do in the level, but it's fine because the 1P2C is carrying me. I reckon you could do a launch there for no reason. All I'm saying is, this better get world record now, after I've said it. If it doesn't, it's just going to be a disappointment. I've prepared everyone, I've psyched myself up. What do you mean those barrels are weird? Don't think I want 2 players here. I think 2 players actually is bad. Because I wasn't able to get enough FPS for this launch, really, anyway. Oh, they were closed yet the doors went through it. That's a consequence of low texture settings. The barrels are literally just, rather than texturing in kind of the shadows of the interior of the barrel, they just make it like a solid block. So like this, it's just a solid block, so they don't have to texture in the bottom. And of course, for me to get the right FPS, I have to do that. The one time that a save statue is useful in either Lord of the Rings or Hobbit, literally the rest of the time, nobody uses them. First try, nice. So that was another place I lost about a minute in my last run. So I think definitely the FPS boost by not local recording I will have to do in the relay. And just kind of YOLO it. Either that or I record at like 10 FPS or something. Maybe not, I don't know. I trust my Wi-Fi, but I don't see how else I'm going to be able to get the launches as the thing. what's happening? We're talking about the relay. Yeah, the relay coming up on the 26th and the 27th. Yeah. Basically, if I local record, I won't get as high FPS, which might mean I struggle with the launchers more. Which means for relay purpose, things might be a bit slower, but... what I'll do is I'll probably turn down my streaming settings a little bit, so it will look like pretty bad. And turn down my recording settings and give that a try. I might try that on an offline, or not an offline one, but yeah, 26th and the 27th of December. It's a relay of all 2.0 engine games. So I think, yeah, lower it from 614p to 480p, that should help. Yeah, I might try that. Right, I am going to put VSync on now. Oh god, the quality, it goes so downhill, it looks so laggy. Stream at 240p, honestly, if it works, I might do it. I might just say, whatever, I'll do it. Yes, no crash, okay, good. I mean, of course the other option is to upgrade my PC, but, you know, who wants to do that, really? That's the lazy way out. I'd rather make everything more awkward for myself first. How much FPS do I need? I'm not sure, is the simple answer, but a decent amount. Yeah, I set it to 30Hz VSync because it can sometimes crash there, and turning off VSync seems to help that. So, we do that. I know Chloe had a lot of crashes there when she used to run this game. The poor man's way out, you know it, Origin. I forgot to move with Legging last, so I picked up the treasure item. Oh well. I think the FPS might be like 150. It's definitely over 100, I think. So my VSync, yeah, it looks off at the moment, so. Am I streaming at 60 FPS? I have no idea, Loopy. Oh, I can check my settings after stream. I think it's probably 30. I can't imagine I'd be streaming at 60. Not with this setup. How was that split? I felt like a decent barrels, to be fair. It was first try and launch, which always helps, and the other sections were pretty clean. So I found it's like a minute gold or something. No, it won't be a minute gold. I had 49 seconds to save it for my average. Plus 119 on world record. It's doable, man. It's doable. It's unlikely, but it's doable.
That barge over there, it wouldn't be available for hire by any chance.
We need food, supplies, weapons. Can you help us?
No one enters Lake Town but by leave of the master.
I'll wager there are ways to enter that town unseen.
Aye. But for that, you would need a smuggler.
For which we would pay double.
That probably sounds about right. Really, 35 seconds of time save. Let's get all of it. I have new 1P2C strats here as well, which, you know, will help a lot. Now we just need perfect fish. I'm not saying it's RNG, it's just really annoying. My average is better than what I got. Really, that was a below average warm welcome. I wonder what happened. This doesn't look very warm. Are you sure this level name is accurate? Sarcastically warm in multiple senses of the word.
Follow me.
So I'm no longer going for the launch here, which is really nice because I hated that launch. That launch was so inconsistent and saved such a tiny amount of time, it just wasn't worth it.
You took our money. Where are the weapons?
We paid you for weapons. Iron, forged, swords and axes.
You won't find better outside the city armory.
The 35 seconds of time save is compared to your gold. Maybe you've beaten it since. I don't think I beat it on the last run I did. Even though my 1P2C's improved a lot, weird stuff happened. So... Well, that felt quicker straight away, so that's good. So I want Dwalin doing the first part, and then I want to take Ori, I think, and do the second part.
Only a black arrow.
I think that's how it works.
Could have pierced the dragon's hide the day that Smaug destroyed Vale.
And yeah, I got that world record, and basically, I think I did one stream after that where I just reset at Troll Horde multiple times. And then, yeah. That was perfect. They were right on the icons. Okay, not bad, not bad. Oh, I forgot it doesn't like changing character, does it? There we go. That took a while. Will Dory shoot himself today? These are the questions we ask ourselves. Oh, yep. Dory died randomly. Oh, nice. I can press them both at the same time. That's useful. I think I'm just going to take Keeley anyway, so I don't have to take the risk. That seems to make more sense. Died by climbing a ladder. It was just too hard for him, man. It just wasn't his day, clearly. Hey, Keeley can do it. Nice. That was probably the fastest I've ever done that.
We are the dwarves of Erebor. We have come to reclaim our homeland.
Death! That is what you will bring upon us.
Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls new. Ladders are dangerous. Yeah.
Lord of Dale, your ancestor, who failed to kill the beast.
Gideon hit the dragon. He loosened his scale under the left wing. One more shot and he would have killed the beast.
That's a fairy story, lad. Will you share the great wealth of our
Oh, now we have the pig section. Yeah,
I say unto you,
my favourite section.
Under the mountain. May your return bring good fortune to all.
Not you. Join us when you're here.
I'll stay with the lad.
Keely's sick. No. I'm done with dwarves. Go away. I need herbs.
Do you have any king's foil?
It's a weed. We feed it to the pigs.
Right.
Keenly's sick. No. I guess he isn't sick then. Yep. Clearly not. Don't question where I was going with P2 though, because I have no idea. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Oh, it's not fully built yet for some reason. No, it is. Weird. Weird game. Oh, I got the up launch, nice. Well, I wasn't going to be at any risk at accidentally breaking both at the same time there. If you do that, that's a soft lock, by the way. Break both at the same time, but I was so slow that wasn't a problem. I am speed. Don't know why I did that, but you know, whatever. Sheep are clearly the most overpowered character in this game. Was it a goat or a sheep? I have no idea. No, that's bad. Good thing I'm not looking to do anything with animals in my future. Damn, that's a fast butterfly. Gotta love that butterfly zooming. This cutscene always takes longer than I expect.
What are you doing?
I'm going to save him. Hold him down.
And I'm still confused why I can't hear anything. It does take a lot longer than needed, but it's worth it because the best character in the game is now healed. In general, I don't like gaming characters, but I make an exception for Keely. Keely is the best. Nah, probably second behind Dwellin, but you know. Paxo is deaf, yep. I don't know what my headphones have done. They're just all of a sudden like, no, I don't want player 2 in there. Thanks, game. Didn't consider that option. Yeah. You've got me there. I can't hear myself, but I never can because I don't like hearing myself, and I don't have playback on. Mic playback. Yeah, I'll try after, see if I can hear a YouTube video or something. Oh, it'd be so sick if that worked. Because I need to get to that boat, so if I can use the knockback effect to get to it, that would be so cool. I think there's an invisible there though. Oh, wow. Slow attacks, yay. Double slash triple jumping. What do you mean by that? Do you mean doing the like jump dive attack sequence? So pressing the jump button twice and then attacking in the air, is that what you mean? Or do you mean like the Gimli stuff we can do in free play? The Gimli and Aragorn stuff we can do in free play. I'm assuming that's yeah that to the first things, in which case yes it is. But in I think pretty much every character it's slower. Because when they do the roll, so you can't use it for movement, because when you do the roll, your character stops for a split second. So it doesn't keep momentum going. Yeah, jump dive attack. Probably didn't help I said two things in a row there, but yeah. No, you can do the jump dive attack, and I use the jump. I don't use it as much. It's nowhere near as effective as in Lord of the Rings because of the targeting system.
It's going to kill us.
So doing a jump attack is never worth it, really. There might be like a few tiny times, but not really.
Here he is! Bad!
Keep it safe. Don't let anyone find it. I'll deal with him.
Go! You're under arrest.
On what charge?
Any charge the master chooses.
Let's see if I save time here. I think I can't see how I lost 49 seconds at least. So, we'll see. Maybe I golded. Maybe I just saved time. Who knows? These cutscenes take an annoyingly long time. That's all I know. So I usually say about pretty certain this is a gold. Let's go. That means I'm close to world record, doesn't it? Or like getting closer. Let's see, let's see. I don't have P2 tapped in. Good. Was plus 119 before, yep.
This is not a nice place to meet.
Trust me, Renegade.
I could start comparing to it actually. No, I'm plus 10, jeez. I might start comparing to it. Is that the right way on the splits? Just tell me yes or no and I'll scroll to the next one. Let's go again. That's best segments. Okay, not comparing to that then. So what we do, rather than lowering the bridge, jump. This is it. Okay, cool. I don't really care if it's actual PB or balanced PB. But yeah, I honestly didn't think I'd get anywhere near this close. I was hoping for a sub 320. So if this run kind of holds off, we're pushing a really good time. Oh, he died. Oh, no, that's a great respawn. I'm not complaining about that respawn at all. Thought that didn't fire for a minute. The wizarding aiming system, honestly, wizarding aiming in this game is better than wizarding melee, so things could be worse. I don't know if you've seen, you must have seen the wizarding melee, but in the Necromancer it is awful. Absolutely awful. Just trying to take out the I think it's just the goblins. No, it's the orcs. Yeah, trying to take out the orcs so you can actually build the towers and stuff is so annoying. It's bad because it's not working if the animation is so long. Yeah. I love how well the section flows. It's my favourite level in the game. I don't know why I was going with both characters there, I only need to go with one. Oh wow, the synchronicity. Let's go. It was perfectly in time. I wonder if you can do like you do with Gollum, where you interrupt Radagast doing that by hitting him. Like you can do with Sam in the Gollum section of Lord of the Rings. Wow, I didn't anticipate bad camera angles in one player. Okay, I can see all of them now. I got this wrong in my last run through of the game. It's the same every time. Oh wow, I messed it up again. Is it possible to interrupt Sam in 1P2C? No, that's a good point. That is a very valid point. That was right. Did it just not? Yeah, you can't interrupt Sam in 1P2C Origin. I'll read that in a minute, Loopy. Come on, just hit the thing. Right, I'm not doing 2-player in this section again. That is so bad. I don't even want 2 players for the next section anyway. Wonder if it's possible to do an interrupt thing like you can do in Yeah, I didn't think that worked. There we go. Loopy, you were right, this is FPS based, by the way. At least I think so, because I cannot do this in 2-player. I think purely for the fact that you're hoping for a boost off of the kind of structure that's stopping you. You're hoping for a boost off the corner, which then pushes you a bit further out. And it's really subtle to see, but I think you're right in it being FPS based. That's so weird, because it just looks like it's a normal jump. Also, I'm definitely losing time here to world record. Do it with Resicon just to check, yeah. It's ridiculously easy to practice actually, because the last section comes out right at that spot. Like, because in free play you can select which section you want to start with in a level, and the last section is literally just that jump. So it's really easy to practice. Definitely losing time. Oh, okay, this isn't Lord of the Rings. I forgot horses don't destroy bushes. The green points on the map are points of interest on the map, so they're characters, mithril bricks, quests, stuff like that. Plus 34.8. Okay. That's not bad. I'm gonna put my hands up. That's not bad. I will take that. If I finish this run with the second ever 312. I'm not going to complain.
What if it's a trap?
It's undoubtedly a trap.
Nice, straight into the cutscene. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay. See you soon, Origin. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I just about got to that bird in time. Nice. Two cutscenes in a row with 2 seconds of gameplay in between. Please just hit the thing. Thank you. Oh, this is potential. This is potential. I'm actually going to drop out that controller. There we go. I think that's FPS based. No, that's definitely FPS based. I know that's FPS based. It's literally not possible otherwise. I've tried it with resync on and it just doesn't work. This is probably the weirdest thing in the game. The fact that the AI can just make that jump. Your entire end game I remember being kind of weak. You bled time after barrels, I think. Probably, yeah. Actually, from what I took from it, when I looked at it, when I look back at it, my big time losses were Goblin Town and On the Doorstep. On the Doorstep was awful. Like, I was thinking I'd choke world record to On the Doorstep. It was that bad. Even though, yeah, I lost 2 minutes there. I was on probably 310 potential. Or at least kind of. Well, I was on a 310. Maybe not a sub 310, but a 310. And then On the Doorstep happened. So there's plenty of potential in this run. Like, this could be the run. But I don't know. It's just practice. Once we get past I haven't done the last level in it's the last time I would have done it is the world record. How much time save is On the Doorstep? I can't remember. Yeah, I think it's about 2 minutes. Loopy can probably verify that. Auto-scroller, then the worst boss fight in the game. Do I really want 2 players for this? Oh, it doesn't matter. This section's bad enough for, or this section's bad with 1 player. It will be bad with 2. If you can't tell, I don't like this section. Oh, the combat. Oh, it's so bad. I was attacking him and then no. How'd you beat this boss? He fires that blue thing, I block it. Magic happens. And then there's something for me to build. Don't get me wrong, this is a great cinematic boss, but it's awful. The theme of it is great, but it's awful for a speedrun. So that's 1 phase done, and video game rules, have to do it 3 times. If you don't do it 3 times, this is really a boss fight. And then 4 more hits. Why there? Just about got that up in time. Sometimes it's weird and doesn't happen, but okay. Apart from that part, where I had 2 extra hits with Gandalf and I got hit once, this has been a perfect boss fight so far. This is actually pretty well managed for this boss fight. This boss fight is awful. No, 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 not that. Build. Thank you. Ow. I just hit my hand on the desk. I mean, that was clearly intended. It's all part of the master plan. Yay. I feel like I dealt with that quite well. RNG manipulation, you know it. Oh, I've been live for over 3 hours now. That's good. In order to get a sub 310, I need to finish the next level, sub 3. Definitely not happening this run. Taking the pain IRL to this game would sympathize. Yes. That is what we're doing here. Oh, nice. Right. 2 levels left. Let's do this thing. Right, what's the time difference? That's the question.
The desolation of Smaug.
The sun will soon reach midday. We must find the hidden door into the mountain before it sets. This way.
Wait, is this the overlook?
Plus 15.1. Nice. Oh, it's possible. It's possible. Sub 310's definitely dead. But, you know, this isn't. Horse, I choose you. Both this game and Jurassic World are 312x and have minus 2 minutes, or 2 minutes of save in the last levels. Yeah. Hopefully, this won't be a 312 anymore. Well, I've got 22 seconds. If I save 22 seconds over the next 2 levels, then this won't be a 312 anymore. Ooh, ooh, that sounds good. I want to go for that. It's, oh yeah, 23.
Company had arrived at the main gates of the what?
But I just need to save 22.2. That's what you don't realise. Then I'd get a 3:11:59:9 or something stupid. Oh, this is what it comes down to, basically, this first launch. We'll see. I can't say I'm confident in the last level, but I'm more confident in the last level than I am in this level. Nope. Okay, that's one. Not pause champ. No pog champs yet. Still got 2 more launches to go. No celebrating yet. Nope. Come on. Yes. Well, that was a perfect positioning on that launch as well. Any reason I do it specifically with Ori and Dori? Yes, because their characters naturally rubber band to there. Yeah, I don't know what that camera is. So their characters have to be used in that section normally. Not yet, Dino, not yet. We've got one more launch. And then this is a really good level. Right side tree. Not quite. Left side tree. Left side gang, let's go. It's amazing that that strat can be done on both sides of the tree. That was the third launch. There's a chance, there's a big chance. I don't think that'll be pushing a gold, but it could be close. Lefties rise up. I still lost, what, 20 seconds or so on that level. It wasn't perfect at all. But it wasn't 2 minutes either.
You can't give up now.
It has been the world record for almost 6 months. Because that was the last time I touched the game. Tomorrow will be half a year old. Loopy, 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 loopy. Hopefully, it won't be half a year old. And that's the plan anyway. Ah, that was a really good on the doorstep. Dino's got it tomorrow, it'll be 1 day old. No, I can still choke it, I can still choke it very easily actually. Especially given how out of practice I am with this level. Minus 112, let's go. Oh, it's possible, it's possible. Right, what are the launches I'm doing here? I think the first one's a pickup launch. Yeah, the first one's a pickup launch on the left side. Then it's right side of the tower, that's a spinning launch. Then we have the dwelling section, with the fires and stuff. And I think the sequence is red, blue, red. You hit each one twice, I believe.
You want me to find a jewel?
There is only one Arkenstone. You'll know it when you see it.
Oh yeah, and you have this part which you just roll a thumb. Heart rate's kicking up. I don't think this run was even sub-hour troll horde. Like, there's still a hell of a lot more I can lose on this run. Oh, it was 59 1x. That's pretty close to a record, actually. I think record was a low 59. It was a 59.0. Interesting. Still a decent amount of time to save there. I think Chloe's got a mid 58 on that before. I 59 1x Mario. I wish, man. I'm not going to try and roll around that. It doesn't save any time. Come on, dragon, move. Your best time there's a 59:58. Wow. Wow, that's insane. Dino's new Lego Jurassic World PB got all the any percent sum to be sub 60. That is pretty cool. That's really cool, actually. I mean, still over half of that is 2.0 engine, isn't it? 2.0 engine's like a 30 something, isn't it? But that's pretty cool that it's reached that milestone. You'd be surprised if we get sub 57 by the end of 2021. Really? Oh, 2021, right, yeah. I was going to say, if you're talking like, what, 8-9 days.
Under hills and over hills, my path is led. And here I am he who walks unseen. I am
2.0 is 32, 2015. Yeah, that's about right. That's a good question. What was it at the end of 2019? Because this year... longer. Because this year Lord of the Rings has improved by 6 minutes, Hobbit's improved by 4. Jurassic World's improved by like 25. TCS has gone down by a lot. Like the most even the most competitive game has gone down by like 10 minutes. Jurassic World by 38. That's insane. That's not with any like level skips either, is it? Would take a bit for you to figure out, yeah. No level skips, wow. Yeah, you need to find the records as of a year ago. I know Lord of the Rings was 223.52. Hobbit was 3:16.36. I think if you go by that timing method. Technically it was a 3:15.41, but it no, it went down to a 3:15.41. That's the way around it went. Yeah. So put those combined and you get like 6:35 or something. No, 5:35 or something. Timing did change for this game. Originally, you had to watch the end cutscene and then split on the level complete. But I think Prince retimed it. Well, yeah, I think Prince redid it, so it's now 50 seconds shorter. Or yeah, something like that. Oh, we have the launchers. Let's see if we can get them. I'm hungry again. The pack of biscuits is still on my desk. I'm kind of looking. I'm tempted. I'm not going to, but I'm tempted. Hey, Hydrus. How are you doing? Right. Launches, please. Launches, please. Nice. 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 Oh, oh. That probably lost a bit of time to records because both of them were second try, but that's good. Does this game have a lot of launches that cause weird camera angles? Yeah, I think so.
Can you still mix a flash flame?
Switch to the old man. Yeah, it's definitely red, blue, red. No, try again. Excuse me, game, please. Please, not now, not like this. Are there any slingshot things that only hit once? It might be a mithril thing, but no, I don't think so. Oh, why didn't that hit? That's kind of mean. You can't hit two at once, that's kind of sad. Ooh. One more cutscene. That's it. And then one more launch. Of course it ends on a launch. What game wouldn't end on a launch? Like, come on. No sub 310. Nah, not this run. This run wasn't the best. Jurassic World and Lord of the Rings don't end on launches. That's a fair point, actually. Yeah, but of course this game has to. Wasn't the best. It's literal world record. You know it. Is it really your run if you don't think it sucks? TCS has gone down 15 minutes this year. That's insane. That is ridiculous. Honestly, the guys at the top level of that are just insane. Come on, just join the people. Thank you. Wrong character, wrong character. Ah, should be fine. Evan is a beast, you're right. Ooh. What was it? What was it? 3:11:10. Nice, nice.